I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Rekah Kodash, double honors unto our apostle elders which rule great millstone wow, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Shalom wa abba. It says in 2 Kings 4 verse 1, Now there cried a certain woman of the wives of the sons of the prophets unto Elisha, saying, Thy servant my husband is dead, and thou knowest that thy servant did fear Yahweh, and the creditor is come to take unto him my two sons to be bondmen. So her husband that loved the Lord died, and he was in debt when he died. So they were going to come and take his two sons and make them slaves to pay off the debt. And Elisha said unto her, What shall I do for thee? Tell me, what hast thou in the house? And she said, Thine handmaid had not anything. Thine handmaid had not anything in the house save a pot of oil. Then, because there was a famine in the time of Elisha, then he said, Go borrow the vessels abroad of all thy neighbors, even empty vessels, borrow not a few. And when thou art come in, thou shalt shut the door upon thee and upon thy sons, and shalt pour out into all those vessels, and thou shalt set aside that which is full. So even though they were empty, there was a miracle happening to where all the vessels had oil eventually in it, and he told her to keep the full one. So she went from him, shut the door upon her and upon her sons, who brought the vessels to her, and she poured out. And it came to pass, when the vessels were full, that she said unto her son, Bring me yet a vessel. And he said unto her, There is not a vessel more. And the oil stayed. And she came and told the man of our power, right, a man of the Lord, the prophet Elisha, and he said, Go sell the oil and pay thy debt, and live thou and thy, it says children, but it should be sons, of the rest, right? On the rest of the money you make. Pay your debt and then just live off the rest of the money that you make. See, that's a miracle. That was a miracle. All right, so you could just pull it up. I put the famine in the time of Elisha. It says the Bible records the Bible records two notable famines during the prophetic ministries of Elijah and Elisha, the second of which occurred during Elisha's time and was exceptionally severe in Samaria due to a Syrian siege, which they shut off the access to food. This devastating famine led to extreme hunger, with food items like donkey heads and dove dung selling for exorbitant prices, and even resorted to cannibalism among the desperate population, which this is what's going to happen in America. All right, famine to the time to where they start to cannibalize their own children. All right, it says in you can see here in 2 Kings chapter 4, and it gives you 38 to 44. But you just saw I read the beginning of chapter 4, and it deals with miracles during a famine. All right, and the prophets are here now. The Lord's sending a famine now through Esau. 2 Esdras 15, verse 5, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, that so-called white race that rule the world, the wicked, the red devil the Bible speaks of, and he's going to cause famine, death, and destruction. So how are we going to eat? Through miracles. Is there evidence of this? Yes. The prophets before us. Hey, Daniel, when he was in the lion den, the Lord sent a prophet to feed him. See, we don't have to fear nothing but Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai and be upright as we wait for him. Shalom to the elect wa abababal.